Life's a coat of many colors. It is never black and white. Can't have one without the other. The dark without the light. In the summer we were lovers. With the flame our hearts would burn, a flame the autumn would smother, and leave this heart to yearn forever blue, forever blue. I'm putting on a show for the world to see. No one will ever know that without you I'm forever blue.
This is the second time recording this video because the first one was absolute garbage, but that's a side note. Welcome everybody to Bremen-Nord. Yeah, it's Bremen-Nord. You know this DLC, right? It's made by Helicon Media, the genius minds behind some of the add-on packs, such as the people and the AI cars. Oh, it was eerily quiet, but now a bus has started. That's nice. They're also behind X10 Berlin, which is glorious. So I'm going to be doing Route 96 today, I believe. Let's check that. Right, okay. That's not the timetable view. Come on now, let's go down there. Yeah, 96 to Ronenbeck. In this bus comes with the map. This is Lion City, yet another one. And actually doesn't look too bad. I've driven it before because I tried to record this video before, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the video because my ideas were just too scattered. I'll explain more as I go on. But the general gist of it is, I don't know how I feel about this map. Any of these going to be correct? That one is wonderful. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this map. I don't know if I like it. At the same time, I know that I don't dislike it. So, yeah. Do I start here? I am a little bit early. Oh, let's calibrate the pedals. Wonderful. Let's get a little bit of lighting on. Here, this bus is quite nice as well, I must say. This bus is done quite nicely. The bendy version follows on really nicely. And it is quite wonderful. So I'm going to go through all of these routes, hopefully at some point. Just to get a general gist of the map. I'll do some more talking as we go on about it. Let's fast forward the time. I think I started like 11:15ish. Yeah. So let's change that to 16. And, whoa, lots of buses have floated in. Are there any victims that have spawned by any chance? There are not. All my victims have been taken. Okay, fine. So yeah, the AI buses on this map have been optimized really well. Like, you can see, these are the AI buses. You can see it's low poly just by looking at it. And there's absolutely no interior. So it really cuts down on lag really well. There were problems when this map first came out, in that people were complaining about lots of lag and stuff. You see here, this route is drivable, I think. What route is that? Let's have a look and see. 90. That's not drivable. I don't know why it's not using an optimized bus, but it's not. But yeah, people are complaining about the lag on this map, which is something that I haven't had any problems with in my time with it. I've driven 1 or 2 routes around, and lag really isn't a problem that I've had yet with it. It's interesting. It has had an update via Steam. It didn't have the smoothest start either. People got it and then immediately complained because it didn't work, which is fair. But yeah, it wasn't off to the smoothest start. Movement, please. There we go. Which is a shame. So this map to me feels... don't get me wrong, it's a good map. It really is a good map. But to me it feels messy. Is the only word I can use to describe it. it just doesn't feel like it has that polish. Like, it's built quite well, and it does suffer a little bit with, hang on, should I show you? I think I shall. If I go back over here, you'll see that all the flickering texture and stuff, it suffers a little bit with Gladbeck syndrome, which is why it's the name I've just given to all the flickering textures and stuff. I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as Metropole or Gladbeck or Mallorca, if anything of the kind. But it does suffer with that a little bit, which kind of just takes away from it. But as a whole, the map is quite good. I drove through 99 to begin with, and I recorded that, and as I say, my ideas were just so scattered I chose to give it to that video, because it just wasn't, like, if I can't watch a video back, this is my rule, if I can't watch a video back, it's not going up on the channel. Where's this dude? There he is. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I'd driven that route somewhere before, and it really just kind of infuriated me. I wasn't really sure if it was a new map or not. I've never driven this route, I don't believe. But I think around the veggie sack area has been recycled from somewhere else, or recreated. Maybe there was an OMSI 1 version of the area in another map or something, but I've definitely driven that area before, and I had no idea where or how. Is that car just gonna sit there like a wet lemon? Yep, oh, there's a woman crossing the road. She's taking her time about it as well. See, in terms of the bus that comes with the map, this is the bendy variant of the bus that comes with the map. It's quite nice. I think the problem that I have is there's nothing exceptional about this map. There's nothing... Don't get me wrong, there's nothing bad about this map. But there was nothing that made me go, oh my goodness, this is really good. But I think that's maybe just because the last DLC that came out was that I've played as Hafen City. It kind of blew my mind with the amount of new stuff it added. Yeah, this map is really good. It is. But it's not exceptional. This bus is really good. But it's not exceptional. Like, it's really good, but it's not as good as the Man DLC series. This map is good from Helicon Media, but it's not as good as the X10 Berlin map. You see what I'm getting at? But I'd happily play this map anytime. Like, it's a map that I'll definitely come back to at some point, unlike other maps where I'm like, yeah, this is good, but then don't ever come back to, because it just doesn't interest me. This one does. Even if it's not that good, it interests me quite a lot. Because it's nice to drive around. It's a really nice town to drive around. The streets are narrow, there's a lot of sharp corners, there's challenge in it. There's a few routes, there's about 4 routes. Oh, hi there. Also, the custom AI cars that come with it are really nice. You see those dotted around. Those are really nice. Oh, the brakes are really sharp on this bus. Holy mother of God. Yeah, so for those people that were complaining about lag, it's been updated. Because that's not a problem I'm having at all in the slightest. And haven't, ever. So, yeah. That's basically that settled. There's a guy on the main map following me there. I'm just being stalked. As you do. I'm not even sure if this route is meant to be using a bendy bus. The readme is entirely in German, so yeah. A little nitty-gritty thing that irritates me with this bus is there's no option for an extended mirror like there is on the Man DLC. That far mirror is kind of in an awkward place. Although it's more than likely there in real life. I've missed that bus stop. It's more than likely there in real life. Just not having it, no option for having it have it extended. Come on, words. Is a little bit icky. It's just those little things that make it just not quite as good. Not quite as good as the Man DLC. But it's still so good. You see what I mean? Also, the font on the front bothers me slightly because it's just ugly. That's what I mean about the mess. The font and that kind of thing. And the matrix just isn't quite right. 97, that is a drivable route. Wait. Brakes are really sharp, wow. See, having that mirror there, rather than having it extended, means that when you brake, as I will demonstrate as I turn this corner, that mirror stops rendering because it's out of view. That was a bad example, but if you're braking sharp enough and your head moves forward enough, that mirror will just stop rendering, and that's a little bit irritating. We're trying to turn corners and stuff. Can I get that to... Yeah, there. It stopped rendering as I've stopped. And then it comes back into view. It carries on. That's a little thing that can be changed in the .bus file. But it's just those little tiny things that just make this map not quite right. Like the textures are a little bit overkill. There's just a few too many in some places, and it's a little bit too much. But it's still really, really nice.
Vorberger Straße.
I think it's more or less worth the money. It's... yeah. But then again, I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about it. So I'm contradicting myself so much here. It's weird, I've never really felt this way about... Hey! We're going on a bear hunt. I've never really felt the way about any kind of map before. Usually I just know. Oh, I was like, why have I lost all brakes and acceleration? The wire came out the back of my wheel. I was like, I've lost contact. Oh, I need to recalibrate the wheel again. And the wheel and pedals. There we go. That should be fine. Bonjour. This isn't France. What's the German for hello? I don't remember. After so long of playing OMSI, I still don't remember the German. Right. We're on the move again.
Kühlhorster Straße.
I like the detail in this map. There's much more detail in this map than there is in X10 Berlin, which is the one I'm going to be comparing it to, because I don't think I... Did they create Vienna? Was Vienna Helicon Media? I don't remember. But I'm going to be comparing it to X10, because that's the one that I actually like from Helicon Media. And if they created Vienna, I do not like Vienna. That is... I'm very... Yeah, my red text isn't working. I don't know what he said. It was probably something racist. I don't know what that beeping is as well before we depart. It might be the back doors or something, or the door lock or something of the kind. The kind. Inventing words. Oh yeah. This map would look very pretty in the summertime. It's definitely for sure. There's a lot of scenery around. I don't need to indicate here. There's a lot of trees and greenery. I'm playing it on the current day. So, it's currently January. Friday, the 12th. I think it's the 12th today? I don't know. I don't know what that man was complaining about. Probably the heating. Oh no, there's a temperature gauge down there on the dashboard. It's only 15 degrees. The heating's doing nothing. Is this woman getting on? She is. Awesome. Moin. Oh, is that a German for morning? How inventive. I feel like, even driving it now, I feel like I recognise this part of the map. I've driven this somewhere before. Definitely Veggie Sack. Or Veggie Mite, or whatever it's called. Whatever that area of the map's called. Oh, I've missed the bus stop where people need to get off. Sorry! It's fine, you can just get off down the road and walk back up. The exercise will do you good.
Bahnhof Turnerstraße.
Übergang zur Regio S-Bahn.
Oh, posh announcement. I don't know what that means. Maybe a train station or something of some kind. Have I mounted the curb? I have indeed, but the road is so bumpy I didn't notice. Off they get. Is that bus empty now? Did I bring a bendy bus for nothing? I think I did. I did. Sucks. Why we no move? Oh boy. Okay. Ah, train station, yeah. I think trains do run along this map as well, which is quite nice. And it runs quite nicely. Unlike Metropole and Gladbeck. Is this the end of the route already? Call my bluff, it is. Alright. It's a short route. I don't think this is the full length version of the 96. I see that mirror's frozen because I was braking. Yeah, then it's back. That's what I mean. It's just a little bit annoying. Do I go in here? I think I do. Look at that. Smooth as pie. Look, I was only 2 minutes early. What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? It's the earliest the bus has ever been. Why are people still trying to get on? Do I not finish here? Oh no, I finish here. Don't get on, lady. You don't get on. I don't want you. I don't like you. Okay, bye now.
Don't you say I'm falling again. I've been there, babe, ain't so pretty. Trouble sleeping, no appetite. Got me lovesick, got me lovesick. So won't you let me off the hook? I don't wanna walk this road, no. Cause I see what lies ahead. Got me lovesick.